How's it going, guys? I'm Connor from Running Warehouse. I'm here with Brett, Senior Global Category Manager at North Face. And today we've got a special shoe. We saw the North Face Flight Vectiv not too long ago. It really was taking a lot of unique approaches to carbon plates in the trail world. Today we've got an update. What do we have?
Yeah, I'd say it's the evolution of that Flight Vectiv position. We are now putting everything under our new Summit Series branding, really uniting the brand under that for our most pinnacle level product across the company. And so this is the launch of Summit Series footwear for the North Face, and this is the Summit VECTIV Sky, really kind of replacing that Flight Vectiv position while still really progressing with some really big updates to what that was.
So taking a little bit closer look at this shoe, it is a little bit more low profile. We saw the Vective Pro that was a little bit more built up. Tell us about the midsole and what we have in this shoe.
Yeah, this is still, I would say, in that mid-stack category for the brand. I mean, I think these days it looks much more minimal, especially when you're comparing it to the max cushion shoes. But we still very much have this request from the athlete team where not everybody wanted to run in a high stack shoe, be it 100 miles at UTMB or something like a sky race or a mountain marathon. So that's really, the purpose of the Summit VECTIV Sky. It has our new high rebound EVA, really nice, lightweight, foam compound, and we have a 4mm P-Bax drop in underneath the forefoot as well. It'll give you a little more of that bounce and that propulsion feeling while cutting some weight out of the shoe too.
Yeah, I mean, definitely a nice pop to the shoe, but it's not just about the foam, it's also about stabilizing that foam with that plate. Tell us about this unique design, because you can almost see it poking up into the side of the shoe.
Yeah, absolutely. So yeah, we have our new, what we call our Vective 2.0 plate. And what that really references is a full length carbon fiber plate in this shoe, coming up around the heel to give you some heel stability, and then coming up around the forefoot as well to give you that forefoot stability, tuned specific for the demands and the needs of trail running, ultra racing. The big thing here is that it's now forked both in the forefoot and it's forked in the heel, and that's going to give you more lateral displacement. And that was a big ask from the athlete team as well, especially with a shoe that's designed to be more agile like this one. On technical terrain, they just needed more lateral displacement while still keeping that forward propulsion going.
Yeah, I mean, it's always a challenge to get the super foams to work and make a plate work on the trail because you've got uneven surfaces. So. Yeah. By putting a rigid plate into the shoe, there's always going to be challenges.
Yeah, definitely. The Flight Vectiv was really stable to a point, and then it got a little bit tippy. So we really wanted to address that in the update with the Summit VECTIV Sky.
Now moving on down to the outsole, tell us about the layout and the rubber compound we see.
Yeah, definitely. A little more rugged lug design here. 3.5mm lugs though, that right balance of traction, grip, but still trying to keep the weight down in the style. We've dropped over 35 grams from the Flight Vectiv to the Summit VECTIV Sky. So, again, trying to balance the needs of an athlete who wants to race a UTMB in a lighter weight mid-stack shoe, or an athlete who wants to do, sky races, mountain marathons, Sierre-Zinal, things like that as well. So, I think a good balance, again, of traction, weight, grip for a variety of terrain.
Yeah. Finishing the shoe off, we're gonna go into the upper, and it looks beautiful. Yeah, tell us about this and what material we have, because I don't know if I've seen anything quite like this before.
Yeah, so both of our two new Summit Vectiv styles feature a new dual layer TPU mesh. It's super bomb-proof, but what's really unique about it is hydrophobic. It doesn't hold any water weight. And again, working directly with our global athlete team, they needed something that would perform through stream crossings in adverse conditions, regardless of the weather. So it holds no water weight, it drains incredibly well, very breathable, but also really locks you in, and it gives you the durability that you expect from the brand as well. The other unique thing on this style is you have this ripstop rear quarter that's really gonna lock you in along with the integrated tongue, that sock-like fit, slightly offset lace, lock you in here, and again, on really technical terrain where you want the most precise fit and feel, this is gonna provide you that.
Yeah, well, I mean, North Face really came in hot with the carbon plates on the trails. We hadn't really seen anything before the Flight Vectiv. Now we've got a nice step in the right direction. I think the one thing that I felt with the the Flight Vectiv was it just could use that little bit of bump in the foam compound. I think we finally have that here. A great shoe that's going to live side by side with that Vective Pro.
Yeah, it's athlete tested, race proven. It was on the feet of Caitlin Gerben, who was 3rd place at UTMB this year, and I think you're going to see it on more podiums in the years to come.
Perfect. Well, I'm excited. For people looking to get it on their own feet, when can they have it?
Mid-January 2023, and it retails for $199.
Perfect. If you're looking to get this shoe on your feet, you can find it very soon here at Running Warehouse.